one more time.
Yeah, and players need to fail. They need to fail to understand how to improve, how to get better. I put it. We've spoke about this in the office today about parenting. That's a great example. My daughter, who's 13 years old, text me today, WhatsApp me, Dad, can I have new sneakers? Can I have new trainers? I said, hey, you just had 2 pairs for Christmas.
Yep.
Oh, but these Air Jordans, they're $300. I went, okay. If you want them, you've got to fund it yourself. So whether that means you generate the money through your pocket money, or maybe selling some old sneakers, some old trainers, rather than me giving you the $300, I think, and I'm quite stern as a dad, and very stern as a coach, but I do it for a reason. Mm-hmm. Because if she had everything she wanted straight away, she would be spoiled. She wouldn't know. She wouldn't understand how to work for things.
Yeah.
Everything is given to her on a plate, on a platter.
Yeah.
That's not great, because children do get spoiled and they expect things. And it's the same in soccer, in American football, in basketball. You need to work at things. You just can't expect to be a top player.
Yeah, and that's important. And that's actually one of the questions that I was going to ask you, but now you just dove into it, is that parents sometimes don't want to let their kids fail. Because I was interviewing a past coach from the USL, a league below the MLS, and he said that when you give players everything, well, then they expect it to be easy, and it's almost like falling into like a false reality. They almost live in like this false world where, like, oh, well, my parents gave me this, I don't have to work as hard. But released into the real world, now they're like, oh my God, I'm not getting handed everything so easily. And then that's when reality kicks, and it may not hurt the young player right now, but let's say tragically the father, the mother passes away, right? They're gone. Now what for the player or the kid?
Okay, and I've got a player very similar, known him from a young age. Dad passed away. Mum struggles big time to get into the club. But his mindset, nothing bothers on the field. Nothing bothers him. Nothing. Wow. He could go through really bad injuries, lose possession, have a bad game. Then I'll speak to him, and he's like, "Okay, I know what happened. This. Nothing phases him. Nothing, because he's been through trauma off the field. Trauma on the field doesn't bother. It doesn't affect his performances. On the flip side of that, we've had players from really wealthy backgrounds.
Yeah.
Ex-internationals, superstars. One of their children, very, very talented. I think, and I've worked in soccer many, many years, one of the most talented players. He do stuff with the ball. I'm like, wow. But he just didn't need it, because both his parents are multi-millionaires, just didn't need it, because he knew, well, if I don't make it as a soccer player, Mum will look after me, Dad will look after me.
Wow.
But the kid was an amazing talent, but just desire not to work on the field. In possession, amazing. Out of possession, non-existent. Because he had everything given to him. Always had the best cleats. Always had the latest phone. Different pair of sneakers every day. And some of my players are like from really poor backgrounds. and then they see this player like chalk and cheese. But the player with nothing, give me him every single day of the week, because every word you would tell him, you would take it on board.
Mm-hmm.
Every session on time. The spoilt lad, late. If it was an away game, over 3 hours drive, I can't make it. He just expected, well, my dad's ex-international, I'm going to be the same. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. And in life in general, you got to work for stuff.